Today we're going to be giving you guys a full tour of a half duplex in Maitland Heights, and this is an inner city neighborhood that does not get enough attention, and this is slept on by a lot of investors and people who don't even know this neighborhood exists. I can speak from experience. I grew up on this street right here, and today we're going to be giving you guys a full cash flow breakdown on what this half duplex is going to generate on short-term rental sites such as Airbnb versus a long-term rental. We're also going to give you guys a full tour of all the amenities, some drone footage to show you guys what's nearby. And if you stay till the end of this video, we're going to show you a little trade secret in Maitland Heights that nobody really knows about. Stay tuned. Guys, super pumped for this tour on Airbnb versus long-term rental, and we're really excited about this place. This one is close to home because I actually grew up in this neighborhood. I lived here for 12 years. This is in Maitland Heights. It was annexed by the city of Calgary as an inner city neighborhood, and what we see here is a fully renovated half duplex. So we have another common wall on this side with the other duplex, and then this one's been fully renovated down to the studs. And one of the biggest things is, like, we have 2 independent suites with no condo fees, and this is absolutely going to kill it on short-term rental. You can see these guys did a nice finish in the kitchen. We got quartz countertops, stainless steel appliances, updated baseboards, backsplash, fixtures, windows. And again, this is about 1,000 square feet, maybe 1,050, and we've got an additional 950 square feet in the basement. So we were able to pick up this unit for $454, and we're gonna have 2 independent dwellings. Each one can be a dwelling of its own. Airbnb in the top, Airbnb in the basement. If you follow me down this way, they actually put separate washer dryer for both the lower level and the top. So it's great. We can have 2 independent suites, and this one is very easy to legalize. So that's going to help our investor clients build their portfolio faster because it's a legal suite, and the lender can use all of the rental offset for the income coming in. We got 1 bath upstairs. Again, nice tile work, quartz countertops, and on the far side of the duplex, we've got 3 full bedrooms. So we can sleep 2 in here, 2 additional guests here, 2 more in here, so that's 6. And then we're gonna be able to put a full couch with a pull-out sofa or a pull-out bed, and that's gonna sleep another 2 to 3 guests. So again, just for the upper suite in this place, we're gonna be able to sleep 8 or 9 guests. That's gonna get us a high nightly rate. Right here we got separate entrance. So this is going right downstairs. Again, the guests who are staying in the lower level will be able to access through this door, and our guests that are staying upstairs will obviously come in through the front. So coming down to the lower suite, we've got the same fit and finish as they did upstairs, the same flooring, obviously the same white finishes and the paint. And down here they did a full wet bar. So we don't have a stove down here yet, and we don't have a refrigerator. So right now this home is under contract. We're gonna be getting some quotes for our clients on what it's gonna take to put a stove and a fridge here. It's gonna be easy. We've got the room, we got the access for it to vent outside, so that should be pretty straightforward. And again, this would be a great living room for the lower level. Put some nice furniture, put a TV on the wall, have it set up as a nice space. And again, we've got full independent living from the upper level. In this door, again, because this has separate washer dryer, we've already got plumbing in here for a washer, and then we've got a dryer hookup that vents outside. So this is going to be, again, a perfect setup to have a full legal half duplex. And again, the entry point on this one was $454. We're going to go through the numbers at the end of this video, but something like this is going to look at about $70,000 a year in gross rent on short-term rental. 1 more bathroom down here. They did some nice tile work on the backside. So it's only 2 bathrooms, so that's maybe 1 shortfall, but you only need 1 full bath upstairs and another full bath in the basement, and that'll make do just fine. Okay, so on the far side of the lower level, we've got 2 full-size bedrooms with egress windows, so that means they both meet fire code. And then we have another little nook in here. This window does not meet egress, so we're not gonna call this a bedroom, but this is gonna be somewhere great for an office setup. It could be staged as a yoga room. It could be a little gym for guests on short-term rental if they need kind of that flex space. But again, we're gonna be able to sleep 2, 4, 5 in a sleeping bag maybe. And then we're gonna be able to have an additional 2 guests in the living room. So again, we're gonna have probably another 5 guests on the lower level, which is gonna help with that nightly rate downstairs. And then one other noteworthy feature up top here, so we've got hardwired CO2 and smoke alarms. That's gonna be one of the requirements to legalize this and put that to the city of Calgary to actually make it legal. There's CO2 and smoke on both the lower level and the upper level, and it looks like they've all hardwired them in there with a new panel as well. Hey guys, if you've gotten some value from this video, don't forget to smash that subscribe button and click the bell to be notified when we release awesome content. All right guys, so welcome to our cash flow breakdown that we're going to be reviewing on the Mayland Heights half duplex that we just toured. So obviously this is where the subject property is located. It's in an inner city pocket, which is really nice. You've got great access to 16th Avenue right here, heading into downtown. You've got Memorial Drive, which also brings you into downtown along the Bow River. You've got easy access on 16th Avenue to get east of the city, heading out towards Chestermere. Coming down here, we can also access Barlow Trail and 17th Ave, which is going to take us down towards the south and some of the industrial stuff down here. And then there's tons of walking paths all along here and along Memorial Drive. So this is kind of a bit of a hidden gem. It's a small community, not a lot of people know about it. And in this, we're going to go down the road of a little cash flow breakdown. So again, we want to go through what this would look like if we were doing a long-term rental setup. So we had tenants upstairs, tenants downstairs, versus what this would look like on a short-term rental platform such as Airbnb. For the sake of this video, we're going to be using some examples of half duplexes, and we're going to look at what the rents are looking like. Again, this is on rentfaster.ca, and this is going to be traditional rental properties with long-term tenants. So looks like there's no comparables for half duplexes in this specific neighborhood. So we're going to use some comparable neighborhoods and then take a look at the location and the fit and finish of some of these just to quantify what those rates are going to look like. So if we come over here, these are considered inner city pockets also because they have good access to downtown over here. I would consider Mayland to be a quieter neighborhood relative to Capitol Hill, Mount Pleasant, and Tuxedo Park, but there is a lot of duplex product in here, which can give us some good stuff to look at. So again, even if we just click on this example here, this one's down in West Hillhurst, which is a really good neighborhood. But this is a 3-bed, 1.5 bath, 900 square feet. If we look at some of the fit and finish inside, it's fairly old. You know, it's got some updated floors and baseboards, but certainly not as nice as the property in Mayland that we just toured. And this one is renting for about $2,000 on the main floor for the 3-bed, 1.5 bath. Going on this one here, again, this is half a duplex. So the main floor, this is renting for about $1,700. And again, the fit and finish, this is old, right? Original carpet, original bathroom, original kitchen. Not nearly as nice as kind of what we're looking at right here. And that one's renting out for $1,700. That's a 2-bed, 1 bath. Ours is a fully renovated 3-bed, 1 bath. Even in here, this is coming a little bit closer to Crowchild. This one's $2,295. Again, not nearly as nice whatsoever. So I'd say as an average, you know, we're probably looking at about $2,000 a month for the upper floor. The lower floor, we can tweak some of these filters and we can go look at basement just to kind of get an idea. Basement, this is going to be in Mayland Heights also, so this is going to be pretty relevant. This is $1,170 for a basement suite. It has some updates, but it's still pretty original. That one's renting for $1,170. This one is a 2-bed, 1 bath, asking $1,700. This is fully renovated. Frankly, I think there's no way that they're going to get $1,700, but it's good to see what some of the rental rates are looking like. This one is $1,600 a month, so this is fully renovated. This is going to be a better example. Again, same location, same everything, separate washer dryer, and that one is $1,700. What else do we have? $1,250 for a basement, 1 bed, 1 bath, $1,250, 1 bed, 1 bath, 1 bed plus den. We've got, you know, 2 beds plus an office, plus a bathroom, plus a kitchen. So again, rental rates in the basement are probably going to look around maybe $1,400 or $1,500 a month. And then our upper floor is going to be probably around that $2,000 mark. So conservatively, we could say $2,000 for the main floor plus $1,500 for the basement. We're looking at about $3,500 a month in gross rent. And that's pretty generous, right? These numbers might be a little bit lower, but let's just go on the high side for the sake of this example. If we flip over to our analysis done on this place, so again, we had Infinite BNB put together a numbers breakdown on what this is going to look like on a short-term rental. For those of you that are new to these videos, Infinite BNB we have a partnership with. They help with managing the short-term rental. They do everything from A to Z. Again, we've got the consult, the furniture install, the listing management, the photography, the guest screening, asset monitoring, rental management, etc. They've got cleaning coverage, which is nice. They've got cleaners that are on deck, everything to design and install to make our clients' life easier. They have monthly reporting that has, breakdowns on cleaning fees and what your expenses look like and your earnings. Some of the properties that they manage, their cleaning team, branded consumable products for people that are staying. And then this is going to be the cash flow breakdown on this particular property. So again, we've got 2 suites in this one. So we were able to have 2 independent dwellings with a separate entrance. This is great for short-term rental because it's only 6 kilometers from downtown. And here's some of the numbers on the financial side. So again, we're looking at about $145 a night with a 70% occupancy. Again, this is fairly conservative. I'm confident that we're going to be able to do better than $145 a night, especially given some of the high season and getting it furnished right and having it look great. But this is going to be kind of a conservative number. We've got our management fee in here at 20%, property taxes. There was a $14,000 cost for furnishing baked into here. Purchase price of $460. This was actually $454. Our operating expenses are going to cover our prop tax and our management fee, and then our net operating income works out to about $27,000 with a 6% cap. This is going to be, again, conservative numbers with management, and this is for the upper floor only. So there's only half of the equation. If we scroll down, our lower floor would suggest about $120 a night. Again, I think this is pretty conservative. We can do better than this, but we want to be realistic with our numbers. That's going to bring in about $30,000 in rental revenue. We've got our management fee baked in here, our property taxes, our home furnishing, and we're left with our net operating income with a 4.6 cap. So if we combine the two, we're looking at $66,000 in gross rent every single year by running this as a short-term rental top to bottom. After management fee of $13K, which is 20% of this number here, our property taxes, our home furnishing, which again, this is $27,000. This can be done for a lot less if we're strategic. We're looking at almost an 11% cap rate, and these are being very conservative with numbers as well. This could definitely be higher, but again, we want to give you guys kind of a realistic breakdown on what this could look like for you as an investor. So again, if we're going to go back to our example here, we're going to take our 2,000 upstairs plus our 1,500 in the lower level. We're looking at about $3,500 a month in gross rent. If we were to take our numbers here on the short-term rental side, we're going to take our 145 a night times 21 nights, which is a 70% occupancy, which is what we're basing this out of, 21 nights out of 30 days. We've got our $3,045 per month on the upper floor, which is $1,000 more per month that we'd be generating versus having just a long-term rental setup. And then the basement, so that's $30,045. We take our 120 times that by 21, 2,550 plus 3,045. Looking at $5,565 per month in gross rent on short-term rental. We subtract that from our $3,500 as a long-term setup, leaving about $2,000 a month in gross rent every single month, which is crazy. So again, just by running this as a short-term rental versus a long-term setup, we are potentially leaving about $25,000 on the table per year in gross rent, which is insane. Again, these numbers are super conservative. We're basing this off of having a management fee and also a very conservative nightly rate with a conservative occupancy. Even by doing that, the delta is staggering to see what the difference is. So again, hope you guys got some value from this video. Shows you again what is possible in the short-term rental space versus the long-term rental space. This is a prime example of what you want to be looking for if you're building your portfolio on short-term rental. Our clients are super excited. We're hoping to pick up the other half as well so we can run this And these opportunities pop up all the time in Calgary and surrounding areas. You have to be connected with the right people to be able to get in on time, because these do sell very quickly. But I hope this sheds some light on what this can look like on the short-term rental side. Thanks so much, and we'll see you on the next video. So we appreciate you guys staying till the end of the video. So we want to let you guys in on a little trade secret as it pertains to short-term rentals and real estate investing in Calgary. Now, on my left-hand side here, we have full duplexes. So these are typically one side, the other side, and we have suites in the basement as well. Now, we're right close to downtown. We're in Malin Heights. Properties like these never come on the market, but imagine the rental revenue that we just went over on half a duplex. Now double that by owning the full duplex. We've got no condo fees. We've got good access to all the major arteries around here, great access to downtown, and the opportunity to generate revenue off 4 independent suites. If you've gotten some value from this video, there is a link in the description right below this video to book a quick Airbnb consult with myself. Again, if you're an investor looking to get in the game, or you're already established and want to learn more, we would love to chat with you and help you on your real estate journey. Thank you so much, and we'll see you on the next video.